Alright, so it is day 2 of the mission trip. First day we landed in Hershey, Nebraska, and we did some yard work at different houses, and then at a local park we just put mulch under trees. Today we went to Crawford, Nebraska, and we helped paint a kind of like shade area, and we painted it. I had to scrape off all the old paint and put a new paint coat on it, but it was in front of a nursing home, so that was really fun. There's no piano because we're staying in a school, so this won't be a piano video. This will be, I'm gonna read Proverbs 27 because today is the 27th. And I found it really important to read Proverbs every day. I read a chapter every day, so there's 31 chapters, so whatever day it is, I just read that chapter. So it's the 27th, I'm going to read 27, and we'll go from there. Do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what day may bring forth. Let another man praise you, and not your own mouth, a stranger, and not your own lips. A stone is heavier, and sand is weighty, but a fool's wrath is heavier than both of them. Wrath is cruel, and anger a torrent, but who is able to stand before jealousy? Open rebuke is better than love carefully concealed. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. A satisfied soul loathes the honeycomb, but to a hungry soul every bitter thing is sweet. Like a bird that wanders from its nest is a man who wanders from his place. Ointment and perfume delight the heart, and the sweetness of a man's friend gives delight by hearty counsel. Do not forsake your own friend or your father's friend, nor go to your brother's house in the day of your calamity. Better is a neighbor nearby than a brother far away. My son, be wise and make my heart glad, that I may answer him who reproaches me. A prudent man foresees evil and hides himself. The simple pass on and are punished. Take the garment of him who is surety for a stranger, and hold it in pledge when he is surety for a seductress. He who blesses his friend with a loud voice, rising early in the morning, it will be counted a curse to him. A continual dripping on a very rainy day and a contentious women are alike. Whoever restrains the wind and grasps oil with his right hand. As iron sharpens iron, so a man sharpens the contents of his friend. Whoever keeps the fig tree will eat its fruit, so he who waits on his master will be honored. As in water face reflects face, so a man's heart reveals the man. Hell and destruction are never full, so the eyes of man are never satisfied. The refining pot is for silver and the furnace for gold, and a man is valued by what others say of him. Though you grind a fool in a mortar with a pestle along with crushed grain, yet his foolishness will not depart from him. Be diligent to know the state of your flocks, and attend to your herds. For riches are not forever, nor does a crown endure to all generations. When the hay is removed and the tender grass shows itself, and the herbs of the mountains are gathered in, the lambs will provide your clothing, and the goats the price of the field. You shall have enough goat's milk for your food, for the food of your household, and the nourishment of your maidservants. That's a lot of information. That's the best thing about Proverbs. It's wisdom, that's all it is. It's wisdom for every day, and it's for everyone in any situation, and that's what's so important about it. But I found it really interesting how chapter 27 really applies to this trip. Do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring forth. Literally, the first verse is what this whole mission trip is all about. It's so interesting. It's so amazing how it just applies to everyone. We don't know where we're going. We don't know who we're going to meet. We just know God has a plan for us. And I think that's amazing about this trip. It really helps you put your trust in God and just know that He's a plan for you no matter what. So we drew 125 miles northwest. So in the morning we're gonna get up and we're gonna pack up and drive to wherever that takes us. That's all I have for now. So